Hello, my name is Jonathan Hill, and I'm a mission planner for NASA's Themis camera at ASU's Mars Spaceflight Facility, as well as a PhD candidate in planetary science. And today, I would like to introduce you to Walk to Mars. Every year, NASA spends over $2 billion of taxpayer money to explore the solar system, with over $650 million dedicated to exploring the red planet. This investment has resulted in some of the most stunning technological achievements and scientific discoveries of the 21st century. But after the rovers have landed and all the champagne corks have been popped, the American public overwhelmingly loses touch with these missions. Our initial solution for getting the public engaged with the long-term achievements of these Mars missions was to take the highest resolution global map of Mars, which was created at ASU, and use it to print the world's largest map of Mars so that people can walk across it and explore the red planet for themselves. It took NASA's Mars Odyssey mission over 16 years to collect enough data to make this map, so it gives people a way to interact with the mission's achievements long after the excitement surrounding its arrival at Mars. We take the Walk on Mars maps to schools and science festivals, where our Mars experts guide participants around the map, showing them important geographical features and the locations where NASA's rovers have landed. Since February 2018, we've held 28 events featuring the map across Arizona, Texas, California, Colorado, and even on the National Mall in Washington, D.C., and over 6,200 participants have walked on the map and explored Mars for themselves. But in order to make a noticeable impact on the American public in general, we're going to need to accommodate more than just 60 people at a time. Our new solution, which is called Walk to Mars, includes printing our global Mars map at twice its current size, which will double our participant capacity. We will also print similar maps of the Earth and the Moon, all colorized using the same elevation color scale, which will allow our participants to learn about all three planetary bodies, as well as begin comparing and contrasting them, just like real planetary scientists do. This format will allow us to accommodate 10 times more participants and will give them a way to physically engage with NASA's Moon to Mars architecture for the future of human space exploration. We will be able to hold our events either at football stadiums or at large indoor convention centers. Our target audience is people who are interested in and inspired by space exploration, both in reality and in fiction. We envision our large-scale events being a combination of a mobile NASA Visitor Center and a comic convention. NASA Visitor Centers regularly attract over 1 million visitors per year, while more conveniently located NASA-related museums attract between 2 and 7 million visitors per year. The downside is that these museums are in static locations, and the vast majority of the American population has to travel a significant distance in order to visit them. Imagine how many more people would attend a traveling NASA-related exhibit that came to them. There are currently 3 other organizations that are working to share the excitement of space exploration in similar ways, but we hold a significant competitive advantage over each of them. Our primary competitor is the ShareSpace Foundation, founded by Apollo 11 astronaut Buzz Aldrin, which currently produces a smaller floor map of Mars based on lower resolution data and distributes free versions to educational institutions as their limited funding allows. Our current business model relies on obtaining grants from internal ASU sources and external organizations, as well as the time and effort of our volunteers. Under our expanded business model, we would rely primarily on ticket sales, as well as corporate sponsorship, advertising, and merchandise sales to fund our events. Our primary expenses would be venue-related fees, event management services, and equipment transportation. The Walk to Mars program is led by myself, assisted by Dr. Phil Christensen and Dr. Mark Robinson, and our Venture Devils mentor, Wayne Smith. Our volunteers primarily come from NASA's Solar System Ambassadors Program and ASU's School of Earth and Space Exploration. For our larger Walk to Mars events, we will need to add team members with knowledge of event management, marketing, ticket sales, and finance. To date, our program has raised over $26,000 in funding from a variety of sources, which includes over $7,000 towards our expanded Walk to Mars program. Moving forward, we need to raise an additional $27,000 to begin holding our larger Walk to Mars events. We are also looking for an entertainment industry advisor for advice regarding large-scale logistics and marketing. And looking toward the future, we have begun developing an augmented reality app that will enhance our participant experience. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you on Mars.